First, let's make sure the Mandala plugin is loaded. Next, let's import a 3D model that we want to texture. Okay, now open Mandala using Maya's main menu. Once it's open, choose ControlNet in the combo box. Let's type in a prompt in the prompt editor or select a preset. Presets can be accessed by right-clicking on the edit control. Set the render resolution. Note that it must be divisible by 8. All right, now, let's add a model in the Model Manager. Models are found on websites such as huggingface.co or savita.ai. Look for Realistic Vision V2 on huggingface.co. This model works really well for realistic stuff. Note that all Hugging Face models are in the format author/name. Click on Add Model from URL in the Model Manager. Then paste the last part of the URL as a model ID. Make sure to set the model category as diffusers. The model now appears in the Model Manager. Back to the Image Generation tab, select the model in the list. Let's try increasing the inference steps to 50 and setting the upscaler to Real sRGAN with a X2 upscale model. The inference will happen at half resolution. Select the Normals V11 ControlNet model and the Normals pass as the input pass. Finally, hit the Render button. The models will be downloaded automatically before inference. This might take a while depending on your connection, but only has to be done once. After a while, the render starts. ControlNet will use Arnold's Normals AOV as the input. This is the Normals pass that was used to generate the image. Depth, edge maps, or open pose inputs can be used too. This looks okay, so let's camera map it onto the 3D model. Select the 3D model and hit the camera map button. Now, let's display the textures in the viewport to see what the result looks like. The black areas are where the occlusion occurs. Note that a layered texture plus a shader were created. A new layer is added for every bake operation. Hit the Keep Image button to save the current render to memory. Now let's render another camera angle, which will add a new layer on top of the layered texture. A second layer has been added on top of the layered texture, but the mask is clearly visible. Let's convert the layered texture to a PSD file so we can edit it and blend the transition between the two layers. Select the layered texture node and hit Convert to PSD in Mandala's menu. In Photoshop, blend the mask between the two baked layers. Back to Maya. Import the PSD file we have just created.